Thank you for joining me. My name is Rod Batiste. I am the former middleweight champion of the world in full contact karate and the inventor of Escape Strategies, which stands for the Easy System of Control and Practical Emergency Strategies. Today, I'm going to be talking about a subject that is very important to me. In fact, it is so important to me that it is the reason why I invented my Escape Strategies system. Before we begin, remember, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. In the 80s, my wife shared with me that she was assaulted and raped in a nightclub. She then said that having acquired her black belt, she still felt unqualified to deal with the situation should it occur again. Together we brainstormed for a couple of weeks, and we put together a system of personal safety that would teach the average person where points on the body were that couldn't tolerate the slightest amount of impact. We followed that up by teaching individuals strikes that would administer excruciating pain. And most importantly, we came up with a concept that would allow individuals to administer those strikes with a minimal amount of risk of injury to themselves. We call that concept distract, disable, and depart. That concept was so well received that I was commissioned by the government to travel the country, teaching my escape strategies to U.S. Marshals, probation officers, and pretrial clerks if they did not have their weapons with them and an event happened. The system was very, very well if the victim is clear-headed. But rape situations are not like that. In a rape situation, the victim is rarely clear-headed. They rarely have good balance, and a lot of times they're not even conscious. So what can you do to prevent a date rape? I recommend travel in groups. The reason is because groups represent a lot of work for potential attackers. They would have to separate a possible victim from the group, and that's a lot of work. The other problem is that attackers understand that group members may have gotten a good look at them and would be able to make a positive ID in a lineup. Group members can assign one of their members as the designated driver, and that person will stay sober all night and not only be able to give rides to the group safely, get everybody home safely, but be able to act as a buffer between a group member and a potential attacker should the situation call for it. Groups can also work out hand signals that will allow members of the group to know that something's not right without having to call out. For example, if something's not going well, you may brush your hair back and gently tug on your earlobe, or you may place your thumb in between the index and middle fingers. These are all signals that will tell members of your group that you need them to sit with you and provide safety. But what happens if you can't have a group? Well, here are some things that you might do. Mix your own drink whenever possible. If you can't mix your own drink, pay attention to the person who is mixing your drinks. Once you receive your drink, never leave it unattended. Keep your drink covered at all times. You take your drink to the restroom with you. Never taste someone else's drink, and don't accept drinks from people that you just met. One of the best ways to stay safe in a possible date rape situation is to understand the signs of being drugged. Here they are. After having the same amount of drinks that you normally would, you feel more intoxicated. You have a loss of balance. You have poor visibility. You have lowered inhibitions. You have some confusion. You feel nauseous. You may vomit. You may even slip into unconsciousness. If you feel that you've been drugged, it's important that you notify the bartender and the bouncer immediately. Tell your friends. Stop drinking and stay with your friends. What you need to do is to get home into the safety of your friends and a friendly environment in case you have been drugged and you wind up unconscious. I hope that you found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next video.